Welcome to another episode of Hard Lessons with Demel Hannah. I'm your host, Demel Hannah. Sentencing. Man. Shit, man. You know, being in jail, that shit wasn't, I may make it sound easy. That shit wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? That Cook County experience wasn't easy. So now, I've just come to the realization that I'm going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm like, I done talked to guys and shit. Guys done left I was in the county with. They done got their time, 70, 80 years. You know what I'm saying? Now it's my turn to man the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19. I'm fit to be sentenced for murder and robbery that I did not commit. Had no participation in, but it is before me. This day is now here. I'm being sentenced. I know the day before, I just told myself, don't be no punk, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no punk, yo. Don't cry. Don't be no punk, man. You know what I'm saying? Do not be no punk. Don't beg. You know what I'm saying? Stand up. You feel me? Stand the fuck up. Before that shit became even popularized. You know what I'm saying? Man up. I told myself to stand up. You feel me? So, what I said, I'm not sure if I told myself that I was going to say exactly this. I'm not sure. But I kept replaying in my head what I was going to say and how I wanted to say it. I know that. And, because I was in SEG too. I was in segregation. I was on CB. The day before I got my time, I was. I remember. Because my homie, Lil G, he went to, he got his time before me and he left. He used to fight the police so much in the county, man. That was my man. Man, that dude, man, had hard as steel, Joe. Hard as steel, man. That dude used to fight the police so much in the county, man. He ain't give a fuck, man. That's how we was too, man. We prepared ourselves for prison. We did. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to go to no school, we ain't shit. But anyway, so same routine, you got caught. I'm in segregation now, but it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? They take me to, I think I was on handcuffs when I left off the gallery to the gym room. I remember that day kind of, same shit, man. You walk downstairs, get to the bullpen, get in line, get in the van or the bus, go across the street, go to the bullpen, go down the tunnel, go to the bullpen, go up the stairs, get on the elevator, go to your courtroom. You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah, but I was on the 7th floor around this time because I told y'all I had the damn fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, damn, I ain't seen her ass. I haven't seen my judge since I was found guilty. So I done had fights and shit in her bullpen, all type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So her level of disgust for me already. She already hated me. They talking all this motherfucking gang, shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers dead and shit. So She don't like me any motherfucking way, and I'm black, shit. You know what I mean? For real. So I'm like, damn, man. So I'm I see my mother out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I see my auntie out there. You know what I mean? I walk in the courtroom, of course. Judge right here. You know what I mean? My attorney. You know what I'm saying? The prosecutor and shit. So I know I'm finna get a gang of motherfucking years, man. I don't know how many, but I know I'm finna get a gang of motherfucking years because every motherfucker around me done got a gang of motherfucking years. You know what I mean? Ain't no motherfucker went home but about 1 or 2 motherfuckers. So, she like, oh yeah, she let the guy daughter speak first. They did the victim impact speech first. They did the victim impact speech. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I mean? They let the state go first. See, that's how they do it too. Like at trial, the state go first, closing arguments. Open, I think open, it don't matter. You go, he go. But closing arguments, the state go, and then your lawyer go, and then the state go again. But for sentencing, they let you get the last word before the judge. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because the state went, and the state never says nothing. They let the victim, somebody in the victim's family, say something. That's why they called it the victim impact statement. And it was the daughter, you know, she read, you know, she talked about her dad and stuff like that, you know. So I'm like, you know, I just got to listen to this stuff because, you know, I can't be mad that, you know, she's talking about her dad. That was her dad. You know what I'm saying? That was her dad, man. She got the right. She got that right, Joe. That's her right. You know what I'm saying? That's her dad, man. You know, so I gotta listen to this. You know what I mean? I gotta absorb it. You know, even though I know I ain't do shit, I still gotta take it in. You know what I mean? I still gotta take it in. So she finished. The judge say, "You got anything to say before I sentence you?" I said, "Yeah." And I don't know. I think I said this the day before, and I told myself that's what I'm gonna say, because I said you've been in this county fighting. You know what I'm saying? And why you been fighting? Why you been fighting so much, man? Why you been so angry, man? Is it because you ain't supposed to be here? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Well, this is your shot. This is your chance to say something that is going to forever be remembered. You better say something. And on everything. That's what I said. I got the paperwork to prove it. I still got it. When she said, "You got anything to say?" I said, "Yeah." I said, I want to send a condolences to the victim's family. But I am a victim too. I promise you. I said that at 19. I didn't know how much time she was going to give me. That shit right there. That was my proud moment. That was my proud moment because it takes a lot of guts to stand in front of a judge and all the way to the end say you innocent. That takes a lot. Right before they finna sentence you, ooh, that takes a lot of guts. I didn't know exactly. I didn't know that. I didn't know what I just said. I didn't know that took a lot of guts. Only thing I said I ain't do it. You know, I shouldn't be sentenced for nothing. But so I'm gonna say something. You know what I mean? But I didn't know, like, man, she could be mad, man, and give your ass illegally 100 years. I didn't know that. I didn't. Cause she could. Cause I'm gonna tell you. Now she when I said when I said I tell y'all that later. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. Uh, when I said I want to send a condolences to the victim's family, but I am a victim too. She used that against me. She said, when she sentenced me, she said, all the way to the end. I should have my transcripts, man. I got them too. Yeah, I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read exactly to you what she said. Cause I said, you see that? See, I don't see. That's why I don't tell no tales. I don't tell no tales. I got paperwork. See all this shit? I got a gang of shit on the floor. Y'all can't see. Y'all will be hearing. But I sent all my condolences out to the victim's family, but I feel I am a victim just like him. That's what I said. The court, anything else? Defendant Hannah, no. The court, based on the evidence before me, the factors that I have heard and considered in aggravation and mitigation, as well as the pre-sentence investigation report in this matter, I find that Mr. Hannah, you were the driving force behind the armed robbery of Mr. Lanigan and your planning of this event. She talks. She say, you are not a victim, Mr. Hannah. Your family is, just as the victim's family is a victim. Mr. Lanigan's family is a victim. Your mother is a victim. But they are victims of your actions. When you play in an adult world with guns and drugs and gangs and murders, then you are responsible for that adult activity. You are the person that parents warn their children to stay away from. You are one of those bad influences despite your upbringing. I believe that you are responsible. She was brutal. But that was my sentencing. You know what I mean? That was my sentencing. She gave me, let me see. She said it in here. She said, I sentenced you on the first-degree murder, charged to 35 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections. I sentenced you on the armed robbery, charged to 10 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections. That sentence to be served consecutively to the sentence previously imposed. She was bogus for that shit. Yeah, but it's paperwork. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking. You know, I ain't just talking, but, you know, after she sentenced me, you know, I ain't even cry. I didn't. I ain't even cry. By that time, I was so stern. You know what I'm saying? I was so stern. I ain't even cry. I just I took that shit. I looked at her. You know, I was like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I walked out the courtroom and shit. You know, went to the bullpen and shit. You know, went downstairs the elevator, went back to my motherfucking goddamn division, man. I went to the joint like April 17th, so I did like about 11 more days in the county. Yep. Got up out of there. Yep. I promise you. Hell yeah. That's how it went, Joe. That's how my sentencing went, man. And so, you know, I left up out of that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all how I left up out that bitch.